Based on that pick rate, you would not know which was first and which was third because that is Plup is the third seed, even though he has 81% of you folks back home voting. But I don't know how you say no to the person who won Evo last year.
I think it just means 81% are in the Plup Club. So, you know,
We
the Plup,
are.
it's a very, it's not an inclusive club. You know, anyone can join the Plup Club, and all you have to do is cheer for Plup.
Right, and because until we crown a new champion from the extended lineup to the main, until we crown a new champion at Evo, currently Evo is under property of the Plup Club.
Good
That
point.
is there until there's a loss. But we're getting Stango versus Plup. Brad, let me hear you guys if you're excited for this one coming up.
Already so much damage from the bubbles coming out from Plup, which makes a lot of sense because Loxodon is very big. It's a very big hurt box. I gotta imagine it is difficult to dodge those bubbles.
Now, before they get into this too much, we're seeing the Boyko and the Eggdog next to them. Eggdog, instrumental in getting Plup out here with some wonderful folks. Shout out to Zamsire. But Eggdog Esports helps out with the scene in a lot of different ways, and in this case, getting Plup to Evo. Boyko is not a team, but actually one of Stango's training partners. Boyko, a phenomenal player, and someone that they have been training partners and they've been rivals in not just rivals, but multiple games for a very, very long time. And, ooh, finds the back air, and that'll clean it up. 78%. Now, 78% versus the Loxodon is a little bit scarier than most characters. The wheel is a little heavy. They've got some blubber.
Especially when you get off stage, right? You're so much closer to the blast zone if you get hit by a back air or another meaty Loxodon attack.
I mean, we've seen the Magma turn around back air. You said it almost feels like a Falcon Shine back air. Into the down air. That was gross.
Stango ready for that nair and just a massive combo off of the tech. A huge kind of reversal.
Just finds the grab. I mean, that was a big call out. I'm like, I think you're going to dash dance away, and I'm going to dash extra. Just going to extend. We're going to dash through. Get air from ledge, make some reset. Block still hasn't really found their footing. I don't think they've been able to find their way on stage. Now, all right, they've at least reset their resources, but at the same time, no one would ever say that this elephant is an advantage right now.
No, it does not feel like that. This feels like an extended edgeguard situation.
They've landed twice, and it still feels like it's all one of the same, but Stango finds the grab. Stango finds some sure footing on stage. And just the weight on the get up. Okay. Yep, that falling there. He barely gets away from that back air, but he is not going to get away from the up air.
Yeah, the up tilt after the whip back air was kind of insane. Stango thought it was his turn to get an attack in and instead ate the up tilt and up air combo.
Hit one, we got two, we got three, and here's a meatball for your problems. One more should be able to do it. 129. Definitely kill percent, but just can't quite find the extension. That'll do it, though. You're just jockeying for position right now. A lot of dash dancing. You're scared of the puddle, even without the bubbles there. You're seeing not only the bubbles, but also because at any moment that whale could extend their strongs. Probably not going to do it at this early of a percent, but it's always a threat. Okay. I'd say that up throw is definitely the consistent option for the Loxodon. You're able to get, the world is basically your oyster there. It's like, pick your poison. I'm going to up air, I'm going to back air, I'm going to do the magma back air. One more, trying to shove Orcane off stage so that you're able to get this edge guard. Oh, that kills! We went so far to the corner, it took so long that I thought we were living one more.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if we were going to see that get all the way to the blast zone or not, but Stango able to pull it off. Kind of, again, we mentioned the extended edgeguard situation. Stango kind of able to put Plup in that situation, even though, again, like you mentioned, touching the ground, it's like until you get that solid footing, it can feel like, yeah, you've just been off stage that whole time.
we talked about the history from Plup last Evo, that Plup got all the way to top 8 before dropping again, and then barely dropped. I think it was like 1 or 2 maybe in that top 8, versus here was hogging it out the game 5 and taking out. Okay, there we go. Saying now is on the back foot. One of the first times we've ever seen Plup just straight up down a game.
Yeah, for sure.
You can go to 3 tournaments ever, but you win them. You just get to be able to say that. No way, the forward air into the back air. Any other characters dead to rights there, but we do have a puddle on stage.
Yeah, the puddle coming in clutch, and Stango not quite able to get back on stage fast enough to get a bigger punish with the grab out of it.
Stango loves using that falling forward air in order to scoop the opponent. Either they're holding in or they're holding up, and he's able to get a combo off of that, or it puts him in the knockdown. That into the back air once again. All roads lead to Rome, and all roads lead to the elephant bear. Ooh, calls him out. Great refresh on the nair. We get one more. Yeah, you forced him to go too deep.
Yeah, not enough height to get the ledge there.
The weight!
Oh no, just too far away. It locks it on with one of the slower run speeds in the game. Not able to get back to that puddle for a bigger punish.
And you're sitting there, the fish is at 147. You're like, if he was dead, this could be even right now. The stomp! Sit back. The nair into the back air. We're already at 93%. Into a nair, into the double nair. Oh my god, this is custom. Huge though. Huge call out on the SDI from those bubbles. You're drifting away. I know exactly what to do here. The baby back up tilt. Their movement is so good. So much of Rivals is about being able to call out your opponent's mechanic options, their habits, and that is exactly what we get there. Although, you know, that elephant can cover almost the entire platform with that upstrom.
Yeah, especially on this stage with the thinner platforms.
All right. Still on that 108. Big tech, though. The thing is, we've already seen this from Stango. All you need is one opening.
Bubbles there was so tricky. Stango already committed to the up tilt. Not able to get a defensive option out. Counter the bubbles. The forward throw might be enough. Yes.
See, even without standing on the puddle.
Yeah.
Even without standing on the puddle, that forward throw just did it.
Yeah, I mean, it is a kill throw, or not a kill throw, but it's a strong throw, and then a kill throw more so when you're on the puddle. But a lot of, just like Zetter, right? We saw some kills on the forward throw without flat fire. It's still a good option. It's still really fast. You can still catch people not DIing because they're not sure what to expect. They don't want to DI.
I mean, we saw so many of Plup's options before where the throw into the nair, and so you're like, oh, I gotta hold out because I don't want to die here to the nair, to a turnaround back air, to any number of options, and instead you just get thrown off stage and you're toast.
Yep. And it is a slower animation, but it's still, you know, especially this level with the last stock from Nerf, it's still deceptively quick. Very hard to adjust your DI for something like that. I would say Zetterburns is a little bit easier on that forward throw.
I'd say it's slower, but it's not. Saying something reactable doesn't mean you are always going to react to it.
Yeah, exactly.
You got bubbles.
And all of a sudden, Plup out to...
That was a fast 78%.
Yeah, a big head start. Stango has not cared too much about that kind of head start because he's been able to bring some back, but you would still like yourself to be able to.
Okay, we get a down air. Ooh, spot dodges the grab. All right.
That's tough. He's scared of the puddle, so you can tell he's trying to get through the bubbles to the other side. That sets up the back air for Plup, and he just closes out the stock with it.
Wow, gets the shield out so fast in order to get away from that up tilt. Shield drops, and that starts all of this extension. And every time, we're like, all right, we're seeing a lot of run up down tilt, we're seeing a lot of up tilt, and the one time is, oh my god, wait.
Edge.
No, the puddle's still on stage. That's why I wasn't worried at first, but it looks like Stango doesn't care. It says we can keep the fight going. Oh no!
And too low, a little aggressive with that aerial, right?
Oh, and then we're seeing just a huge swing. Stango, you gotta stay calm. You can bring this back. I've seen the 3 stocks. There we go, there we go. That's how it starts.
Exactly. Getting the magma charges as well.
The spot dodge is so pristine. They know exactly what each other are trying to go for. Jab, all right. Oh, finds a grab out of that?
Yeah, that was a nice little wave dash through and then turn around pivot grab.
Just the dash attack. Don't have to go to the puddle yet, but ooh, the new bouncing whale.
Yeah, bouncing whale hitting the ball.
And I said that I've seen Stango do the 3 stocks. We are now at 56% on the last one. I'm not counting Plup out either, but the momentum is definitely in the elephant's favor. It's not good reign supreme here.
Back here though, getting him off stage.
But now it's been 50% unanswered from the Arcane. This went from being looking like it was a reset. Oh, okay, wow, that was huge. That was huge, but that, it doesn't do it. I thought that was gonna kill.
Oh my
The throw, that's all he needs. That's all he needs. We're going to the puddle though.
In there, Z sees it. Harry just eyes
Wow,
get up option
drops
and
down. That's gonna clean
that
it.
is it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, and that came down to the wires. Stango almost pulls the dirty 30 there.
Stango looking like he had the Slade's mechanic Phoenix Feather on that. Managed to get a whole extra life and almost was able to.
I mean, almost got the reverse 3.
Yeah.
Almost got the reverse 3.
And now going into game 4.
Go!
Plup with the lead. We're going to Go Die Delta, the slowest healing up, like I said, among the starters.
Right, but both of these characters, before we were talking about our little bit of like, we gotta figure this out with Fleet. We see so many up strongs, so many up airs from both of them.
I feel like Plup has been killing off the top, but maybe a little bit more, right, with that up air than I've seen. Like, of
I
course,
don't know,
Stango
I've
got the
seen
up
a
throw.
lot of up strongs from Stango.
That's true, yeah.
I've seen a little bit of the offside from the edge guard into the nairs, but wait, oh no! There's a big call up for Plup.
Yeah, only 23% too on his first stock, so. Stango's got some work in front of him right here.
Stango is looking so good. We mentioned that Stango took the first game. All right, Stango, you took the first game. It's the first time we've seen Plup without a lead, and Plup immediately fires back and is sitting pretty.
Yeah, right now he's playing the, let's get some damage game, but also if they're going to give me an edge guard opportunity, I'll take it.
Stango keeps finding himself off stage, and that's exactly what Plup is looking for. Meaning that he can go so deep if you have that puddle on stage. It's big. Stango seems to have a little bit of difficulty edge guarding because you are now just not quite sure. And there we go. We hit the, that is the locks killer. We're getting hit by the first and we're slipping to the second. Okay. Just great patience from Plup.
Plup playing kind of out of his mind, being able to keep that stock as long as he did. 184 and ends up dying off of Harry into a very charged up front.
Took the up throw. Being said, we saw Stango almost bring it back from that deficit in the last game. He can absolutely do it here.
Yeah, for sure. Like as you mentioned, the low ceiling too, just one good combo into an up strong and working stock very early.
Now, Steve, we're below like 80% when the stock is taken. Problem is we are now no longer, and the stock hasn't been taken. The stock might not be taken.
Great forward air there. Oh no, just can't drift far enough in to get the down air.
Oh, but if that had killed, that would have been, that was a very, very interesting choice.
Yeah, we mentioned the upstrong, but we forgot about, the aerial neutral special. A great vertical kill option for... Oh, I thought he was going to go right up there to finish it. Oh my gosh, that drop went so far. That's...
Get one more. No, we're too low. We're way too low.
Yeah, very tough spot for Loxodon, right? His recovery's kind of got that L shape, right, where he's going for upside down L. So once you're in the diagonal,
We are way too low.